Hey guys!
What's up?
This is Crystal.
This is Antoine.
And this is the K versus A podcast where we argue about stupid shit for your listening pleasure.
Definitely for your listening pleasure. Always for listening pleasure.
This week we're going to talk about Mrs. Peregrine School for Peculiars, the Power season finale, American Horror Story, Lethal Weapon, all that good stuff, as well as Tim Burton's controversial comments, and so much more. So, sit back, relax, and turn those speakers down to low if you're at work. So you won't get fired.
Enjoy the ride, y'all. Matter of fact, Chrissy, I gotta say something. You got... So say that again. Rewind that shit. Say that again, but Mrs. Who?
Peregrine. I can't pronounce it.
You got it right the first time, though.
Peregrine's?
She was a fucking falcon, so was it Peregrines?
I don't know. And, I felt bad because I couldn't pronounce it and I couldn't write it. And he was trying to ask me what movie we were supposed to be saying, and I was just like, Mrs. So-and-so School or whatever.
Yeah, and you put this shit on fucking Instagram, right? So
and it got 20 likes.
Yo, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even... Oh, hey, y'all, the movie was fucking... I liked it. It was way different. It'll freak your head out, man, just the way the shit it had it going with time loops and warps and... the shit you can't see or whatever, but it was really good though.
To me, it was a mixture of Big Fish, another Tim Burton movie that he did, a series of unfortunate events.
These snickets.
Yeah, and a pinch of X-Men, which would have made this movie. But overall, I really liked it. I think it's one of the better movies that Tim Burton has done in the past few years.
I mean, it was different. I mean, it was something unlike, because before we had you had the Alice in Wonderland, so you had a background story to deal with, so you had but it was something that was totally out of character.
I mean, it was still based on a book, and I actually read the first chapter or so. I was at Barnes & Noble just looking for stuff to read. And I read the first chapter, and I really think that just from what I read, they really got the perfect director to really take that tone and bring it to life with Tim Burton.
It's Tim Burton.
Because I was thinking who else could kind of do that off-kilter, almost gothic type of style. And also I just loved how it was shot too.
Oh man, the locations, locales were they were stunning. The period
and not
pieces.
Heavy CG too.
No, it was
appreciated.
It was a story. I mean, it wasn't you sitting there looking okay, you can tell there's a lot of green screen and stuff like that. You could this is actual, the suits, the people, the locations. This is Wales. It was he really hit it on point. Even with actors.
And I really think Eva Green, who played Mrs. Peregrine, she was one of my favorite characters, maybe my favorite character in the whole movie. And she just does a really good job of playing that kind of off-center character that's on the borderline of being
batshit crazy,
sexy, and being batshit crazy at the same time.
I think she is fucking batshit crazy.
And she just played that perfectly. And just going back to the effects, they were really, really good. The only scene with visual effects that I felt could have been better was at the end when they had their big showdown, and it was skeletons and stuff that were fighting. That was very CG.
That was very cheesy.
It was very cheesy and CG, but apart from that, overall, it was very good. And just a background on the story in the movie, it's about this boy who's a teenager named Abe, and when his grandfather died under mysterious circumstances, and he was very close with his grandfather, and to kind of pay his respects and have a final goodbye with his grandfather, he goes to stay, or at least to visit a children's home where his grandfather stayed as a child. And he goes to find out that it was actually bombed in World War II by the Nazis. Mm-hmm. But actually, the home is in kind of a time warp, where they're living the same day, like over and over again before the Nazis bombed it. And it's like, it's a place for children who have peculiar powers to kind of stay there and like away from society. So you have a girl who can control nature.
The flame girl.
A girl could set things on fire by touching things. A boy that was completely invisible. And then a boy who could bring things to life, anything to life, as long as he had like an organic material.
Like he can manipulate the dead.
Yeah, essentially, like essentially. And of course, when you have a school like that, somebody's always going to be hunting them down. They're being hunted by like monsters to like regain immortality, and that was played by Sam Jackson.
He was what was his name, Baron?
Yeah, something Baron.
Yeah, it was something Baron. He was like they hid out and they did an experiment, and unfortunately the experiment went wrong and they became like monsters. So to regain their humanity, they had to eat the eyeballs of children. What kind of freak shit is that? Like, really?
Who wrote that?
Yeah, who fucking wrote that bullshit? And we had to sit there and watch that shit. Like, they were eating eyeballs like we eat fucking like hors d'oeuvres and shit. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this?
On a silver platter, like, oh.
And they was like, I was like, this is some nasty shit. But it showed man, I really dug the whole. I don't know about you, Chris, but I mean, like, you was like, because I couldn't find you anyway in the movie theater.
Because you was late.
Fuck all that. But
no response.
No response at all. But you know, it's like when you see the movie, like the main character Abe was a total fucking dweeb, man. I'm like, dude, you are not cool at all. But
that's how the main characters always are. In stories like this.
Why the fucking main character gotta be a fucking dweeb though? Like, why can't he be like the cool dude?
He didn't have any sort of oomph to him. I guess like his relationship with Mrs. Peregrine and the peculiars are supposed to like make him brave and make him a better person, but he was just a completely blank
vanilla character,
canvas of a character, and I can understand how a lot of people would take issue with that.
I want to say this, and did you catch this? One character, she was what, 16, 17, and she knew his grandfather when he was there, and it seemed that they had
a relationship.
What kind of freak shit we got going on where the girl had a relationship with the grandfather
and the grandson?
Did anybody catch that?
Yeah, I thought that was odd too. And they kept saying, "Oh, you look so much like your grandfather," and then like the girl that was 16 or 17 for forever. And she kind of like started liking the grandson too. And that's just weird.
That's real weird. I was like, did I catch this right? Like,
no, that was right.
Okay, I thought I was true. I was like, was a crush on the grandfather and the grandson?
Because she was like, yeah, you're going to leave like your grandfather and you're going to get married and have children. She just seemed real like bitter.
She's 16 for the last fucking 60 years. Wouldn't you be bitter too?
Yeah. She should be old.
Maybe dead. I mean, dead. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? 79. So, I mean, it was a really good movie, y'all. I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't know if Chrissy enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
I enjoyed it. I would definitely say go see it.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say go see it.
Okay.
And I'm just surprised because, like, when I heard Tim Burton was directing it, I didn't really have high expectations.
Why is that?
Because his past few movies haven't been good. Like, to me, the Dark Shadows movie that he did a few years ago.
That shit was fire, man.
No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Speaking of that, Eva Green was in Dark Shadows too. Do you think she's Tim Burton's new muse? Because she's been in the past few of his movies, and it used to be his ex-wife, but you don't really see her anymore.
Okay, Tim Burton loves
gothic
fucking chicks. Eva
Green,
thin, pale,
dark
haired goth chicks. His last ex-wife, Helen Bonham Carter,
yeah,
same way. Eva Green, same way. So maybe he feel like, okay, this is my new, my
leading
new
lady.
Yeah, my new leading lady, because it's like in Signs of the Lambs, we cover what we see every day. Mm-hmm. So he's a pale white guy. So he might like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, whatever floats your boat, but I've definitely been noticing that. Or it could be that he just casts the same people in his movies.
Yo,
I'm surprised Johnny Depp didn't have a cameo. Maybe he was busy.
Well, you know,
doing Pirates of the
he
Caribbean
does.
8.
He casts the way he sees the world. Okay, it was Scissorhands, the Batman movies. He cast the way he sees the world, and so that should not be issue with the comments that but people saying like, well, in this movie,
we'll talk about his comments later.
Yeah, that
don't
want
to don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but let's see. We've had a lot of interesting TV. Like, yeah, movies are good, and definitely with Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children, The Fall is getting off to a good start.
It's cold.
In terms of movies, it's finally getting chilly, which is, a break from,
Boo.
all the hotness.
Boo.
Whatever, don't be a hater.
Oh, shit.
And we're starting to get, fall TV.
Okay.
And with, the beginning of fall TV, you have the end of our summer shows. And we had to say goodbye to Power last week.
Oh, it was so horrible. Like, Ghost, no. Ghost, put the glove back on. Put the glove back on.
Did you not learn from OJ?
Yeah, put the glove. Why'd you do this? Like, oh.
But also, for those of you who've been living under a rock and didn't see the Power finale, Greg got killed.
Poor Greg.
Yeah, for not minding his own business. He got killed by the leak in the department whose name I can't remember.
Yeah, no snitching.
Mm-hmm. And then Ghost was looking in his apartment the day before it happened, and he left fingerprints. So he got arrested for the one thing on the show he didn't do.
The one thing he didn't do.
The one thing he didn't do.
The one thing you didn't do, you get arrested for. Like, you did everything else. You didn't kill witnesses. You didn't fucking
sold drugs.
But you get arrested for the one thing you didn't do.
He killed somebody that night.
and on the biggest night of his career. Life. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
And then to put salt in the wound, he got arrested by the woman that he loved.
Why?
By Angela.
Why does he love Angela?
I think because he loves what Angela represents.
That's a good question. Okay, listeners, explain to me. If he loved Angela so much, why did he stay with Natasha, have not one, not two, but 3 kids? What is it about Angela that makes him fucking lose his damn mind?
I think Angela represents
because his wife is not a bad little chick.
That represents the life he wants. He wants the legitimate life. And he was with Angela before he got like super wrapped up in the drug game. And I think Angela represents his innocence in a way. And that's why he's been fighting so long to keep her. But she kind of did a full 180 when he left her and was just doing a whole bunch of like petty shit. And also like when she was dusting for prints and stuff and she arrested Ghost or Jamie or whatever she calls him, do you think that she arrested Jamie to legitimize her career? Because you remember when Greg died and everybody knew that Angela and Greg were fucking at some point, right? Mm-hmm. And her superior was like, if you don't want to go home tonight, I'm here. Losing somebody's not easy or something like that. Like, he would just be like, oh, well, if you need somebody to fuck, I'm here. And I think she didn't want that to be like her calling card as an agent who like sleeps around with people. And I think she needed a big bust to have people see her as legitimate. Because why else would they put that in there?
Angela loves Jamie. She hates Ghost. Okay? Mm-hmm. She sees the duality in the person. Like, you have Jamie, the idealistic, still 15-year-old kid that wants to live the life, of being a good guy. But she has to deal with Ghost, the 30-something-year-old man, probably, saying I've done things that I wish I hadn't do, but I did things to make my life better, whatever the case may be. Think about it. She didn't have to arrest Ghost. She could have saw the fingerprints, threw it in the bucket. Fuck it, it's Jamie. But now she's in
got her panties in a twist.
Her panties in a twist. So now it's like, Ghost, everything that you wanted has backfired against you. The woman that you don't want to be with arrested you. Your son that you don't know about is fucking kidnapped. So now it's like, now what do you have?
And also, I think next season is going to have to deal with Ghost having to deal with the consequences of his actions.
Yes.
Like, everybody who has ever been down for Ghost, like his day one people, he screwed them over in one way or another. Like with Tasha, I think Tasha's always going to love Ghost, but she's tired of always having to like have his back and him doing her so dirty. So he's going to have to deal with that. And then with Tommy, think about all the horrible shit Ghost has done to Tommy since the season started. Like, he made moves without him to get him kicked out of the drug game, right?
Okay.
And it took Tommy months to get shit back on track. It never really got back on track. Then, when Milan had them in a stronghold, and Milan told Tommy and Ghost, if you try to fuck with me, I'm going to kill you and your family. And what did Ghost do? Go behind Tommy and Milan's back and start plotting moves. And he knew that was going to be putting Tommy's life in danger, and he did it anyway. So I think those two things, Tommy's like, whatever, fuck Ghost, he's selfish as fuck. Time for me to be selfish as fuck. And that's why they're going to be dealing drugs out of his club next season without him knowing.
Well, okay, Ghost is locked up. So my question is like...
So now that he's locked up, who's going to say no to Tommy?
Well, okay, like this. Okay, so let's expound on this. Ghost sees drugs as a means to an end. Tommy sees drugs as a way of life. The two will never meet because Ghost says, okay, I will sell 15 keys to get out of the drug game. Tommy sees like, I'm going to sell 15 keys, and that's a Tuesday. So their way of thinking is two entirely different ways of looking at life. Because Ghost said in the beginning, you're either going to be dead or in jail. Tommy doesn't see that. But yes, do I love the Ghost character? Yeah, I love the Ghost character.
He's hard to root for. He's an asshole.
Is he a dick? He's a fucking dick. Because he wants everything. He doesn't think about the repercussion of his action. He's like, okay, he thinks about it, but it's like, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. And I want this.
And think about this. When Tasha whipped behind Ghost's back and told Tommy that Ghost was plotting something. Remember, Tommy confronted Ghost and he was like, dude, I told you that Milan told me that he was going to kill me if you stepped out of line, and you're doing shit anyway. Do you just not give a fuck about my life? Like, what's this about? You know what Ghost said? Ghost said, I want out. I will never stop trying to get out.
And he won't.
So basically he was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if you end up dead, but as long as I'm legit and I can be somewhere fucking Angela, I don't care what happens to anybody else. So I think when Ghost said that, Tommy was like, okay.
You know, nigga, fuck you.
Fuck you emotionally. I'm going to deal with you until we can get rid of Milan, and then fuck you from now on out. Because now Tommy is the connect. Now. He got the Albanians working for him.
But you know what though? I'm not mad at Tommy.
I'm not either.
I'm not mad at Tommy at all because like Tommy, like remember Tommy, one line Tommy said, I think it really told me how much he loved Ghost. He said, I picked her over you. I picked you over her. So it's like, I picked my woman and my child did not know about over you, but I can't get that same level of love from you. But he never will though.
Because Ghost is selfish.
Jamie is selfish. He is selfish as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you try to root for him, but in a way,
he's the main character. But it's like, fuck this dude.
Yeah, like really, dude. Like if you really got popped, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't really care. I would care, but at this point right now, I'm looking like, okay, you right now, you deserve what you get.
I wouldn't be surprised if the series ends with Ghost getting killed.
Getting killed by somebody he loves too.
Yeah.
Like Tasha. Mm-hmm. Really, I could. I could see Tasha having two between her kids and Ghost.
She's always gonna choose her kids.
Yeah.
So, bye-bye Power. See you in another 9 months.
9 months. There we go. 9 more months.
Yeah, and speaking, with Power going off the air, Empire is taking its place in terms of urban ratchetry. Not as good, but it's definitely better than season 2 already by leaps and bounds.
A long shot.
Yeah. And my whole thing is, like, with Empire, poor Rhonda. She didn't even get a funeral scene. Like, okay, Rhonda's dead and moving on. Like, I just imagine, like, that Joanne the scammer did that everyone's been playing. Like, okay, on to something that matters.
Yeah, like, okay, so Rhonda
No
dies.
one fucks with Rhonda anyway, so it's not like, okay.
Rhonda dies. You're the only Caucasian on an all black show. The fact you lived to see 3 seasons was a fucking miracle. You fell down the stairs, you survived that.
And then, like,
wow.
I just feel like that whole family doesn't care about Andre. The only person in that family that cares about Andre is Cookie and Jamal.
Jamal, yeah.
Because, like, nobody came to see him. Like, dude, his wife just died.
Matter of fact, you just lost your fucking kid a month before that shit.
Yeah, like, he lost his wife and his child in a short amount of time. And he has mental health issues. And nobody's thinking, you know what? Let's check on Andre. Let's have Andre stay with us until he get back on his feet. Like, that family really is just, like, so self-destructive.
Well, I mean, okay. So, man, hold on. I get my mind. Okay, Rhonda died. We knew someone had to die. Rhonda died.
They weren't going to kill Anika because Anika was, like, visibly pregnant. And the woman who plays Anika is married to the actor who plays Andre.
But, okay, so Rhonda dies, and so there's no funeral scene. There's no help. Let's help Andre. So,
I mean, they had Jamal stop by, and Andre was like, I don't know what to do with my pills because Rhonda took care of my medication. And Jamal was like, it's fine. I'll take that responsibility. I'll help you take care of yourself.
Oh my God.
So, and then Jamal is still fucking around with that, he got PTSD real bad. He can't sing. Cause he was supposed to sing at a benefit. And he froze up and couldn't sing. And
the man got shot.
He was like, I can't do it no more. He said, I can't do it no more.
The man got shot. What you expect? Like?
And Lucius was like trying to make him sing. He's like, don't hide behind your trauma. You just don't have it no more. Which is a horrible fucking thing to say.
Lucius is a piece of shit, man. I mean, like, goddamn, what kind of father figure is that?
And then he trying to bogart his son's kid. Like, nah, nigga, you already fucked up.
Okay.
Kids of your own.
So those of y'all don't know, Lucius is married to Anika, who was pregnant with Hakeem's
baby. She had the baby season premiere.
Does anybody not see an issue with that? Like,
he only married Anika, so Anika couldn't testify against him.
But
and that's why Cookie was so mad because she thought they were going.
You are the grandfather who is the father. That's crazy. Like really, like that's. Okay, does anybody think Empire is going like above board now? Really?
Speaking of Empire, you know they're rebooting Dynasty on the CW.
No, they're not.
I'm pretty sure they thought Empire is just a ripoff of Dynasty anyway. Let's just bring back Dynasty.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it was on TV this week. They're rebooting Dynasty, and it's going to be on the CW. I'm gonna watch it.
Can y'all hear me out here right now?
Crystal and Alexis in 2016.
Oh my God! No,
if you fuck with Empire, you gonna fuck with Dynasty.
Dynasty is Empire.
Yeah, exactly. Empire bit the entire premise off of Dynasty, and the people who probably know that and own the rights to Dynasty, and was like, if Empire is being so successful, let's just bring back Dynasty. I see it from a business perspective, but also, come on, the CW, not even like Fox.
Not even Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC.
So that's already, it's not going to do well, because CW is for teen shows and DC superhero shows.
Oh,
it's not going to make it on CW.
Come on. You know what? If they want to do it right, They should have had either Empire go first, Dynasty go second, Dynasty first, Empire second. Like
you mean on Fox? And then do a crossover?
That would have worked. A crossover. Like, you know, so you can say, okay, if you like Empire, here's Dynasty. Either before or after. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking, oh my God. Why you tell me that shit?
I'm sorry. I thought it was relevant. I thought you knew.
But come on. Okay, y'all, I'm the older guy in this group, so I grew up on Dynasty. I remember the Alexis, the Fallons, the Blakes. These are all the characters that Lee Daniels.
The Lily Pond fight scene that went down in infamy.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the Anika and the Cookie fight scenes. Like, these were the scenes that every season had. So Lee Daniels, I love you very sincerely, but you did rip off Dynasty. I mean, you just changed to a different hue. But like, oh my God, thank you for not. Why'd you have to share that bullshit right there, man? Oh.
And I guess going back to Empire, I think people are turning on Empire because Power is so good.
Yes.
Because it's like, dude, come on, like, you know, both in New York City, both about, like, you know, power-hungry individuals.
No, Power's in
New York.
New York City. No, Empire's in Chicago.
Empire's in New York.
Wow. Have you seen geography on that yet? Like, it looks like
Empire's in New York. They just go back and forth to Chicago because that's where Lucius and Cookie are from. But it's based in New York.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it again. I'm like, I could afford Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
New York.
Okay.
And it's just like the characters on Power are just so much more and better written. Like, if Ghost and Lucius get in a fight, Ghost is gonna win. But Cookie got Tasha. Cookie would wipe the floor with Tasha in the fight.
So listen to y'all. Hold on, we gotta go on this. So listen to y'all. We had a debate.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding,
Fight
ding,
night.
Fight night. We had a debate. Who would you rather have in an all-out gunfight? Ghost or Lucius? I'm going with Ghost.
Of course. But Cookie beats Tasha in a fist fight and a gunfight. Cause you know Cookie got that gold-plated gun in her safe box, and she's been waiting to use that shit.
Okay, so
Cookie got that bent up 17 years of frustration of being locked up for shit.
Okay, so we'll go with Cookie on that right there.
We're gonna have to have like a debate. Like,
yo, that's gonna be a debate, y'all. So all you gotta do later on when you talk about the podcast, think about that for a second.
Who would win in an all-out power fight? And I'm going to work on graphics to accompany this. So, Lucius versus Ghost.
Okay.
Cookie versus Tasha. Andre versus Tommy.
Okay.
Because they're both crazy.
Both crazy the motherfucker. Okay.
And, okay. Who else? Rhonda versus... Not Rhonda. Anika versus Angela.
There you go.
And then Tariq versus Hakeem. He's the youngest one.
Hakeem, yeah.
Alright. So who will win and why? And, you know, whoever has the best explanation, your answer will get featured on the podcast next week.
Yo. Send us your answers. Who you think will win, and whoever sends, we will give you a shout out. Like, we will give you a shout out.
And swag. Maybe not a gift card, but definitely, like, we have, when I tell you we have so much, like, KVA swag just lying around here that we can send out. Like, maybe a shirt or a mug or some other fancy stuff. So, yeah, give us your thoughts.
Yo, give us your thoughts, and we will take care of you. We will take care of you. Because, I mean, that's a good question, because right now, they're going naked. Wow, that's a good...
Because it's like, critics are pitting them against each other. Fans are pitting them against each other. So let's just do it in our imagination. Like, who will fight?
Let's fucking do it, man.
Like, imagine on a desolate street in New York City, and Ghost and Lucius just spot each other from across the street. And they just like, I gotta fight this nigga to the death. Who's gonna win?
Celebrity deathmatch.
Empire versus
Power. Oh, we gotta do that. Yo, we gotta do that. Send us your feedback, and I swear, when Chrissy looks at it, because she's the queen bee on this shit. When she looks at it, we will give you a shout out. Who you think gonna do it?
And if you want bonus points, tell us how they would win.
Ooh,
like this cookie stab.
Oh, Tasha. That she tombstone her or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like make it realistic, because we all know we see some grimy shit in our life. Make it realistic, and we will put it out there next week. So you got the whole week to hit us up and let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got going on. So, yo, damn, that's some good shit right there, man.
Yeah. I just fucking still can't believe that they're rebooting Dynasty. But at this point, like, they're remaking MacGyver. Like, no TV show is safe. Like, nobody told me that they were rebooting MacGyver. Like, I had to find out through On Demand on Comcast. Like, I don't even remember seeing any commercials for this TV show or anything. And guys, it's bad. It is so bad. Like, this show within its first, 20 minutes did 2 of my all-time top pet peeves in terms of, movies. I don't like it when one of the main characters narrates shit as it's happening.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah, that's one of my gripes with American Horror Story. I don't like that. And I don't like when, they have the loud and boisterous friend who's a person of color. And it's dude, you don't have to speak as loud as you're speaking right now. You were directed to do that. Everyone else is talking at a 5 or a 6, and the black man who's his roommate is just on 10, and it's being very oh.
Also, he got the loud black guy.
Yeah, his friend, his roommate, who doesn't know he worked for the government, is just loud and boisterous, and I can't deal with it.
So
it's 2 episodes in, and that's all I really care to give it. Don't waste your time. You can watch something else.
So are we at a point right now where Hollywood is we can't think of no more fucking ideas?
I don't think so.
The silence reigns supreme. No, really?
I mean, yeah, a lot of TV shows are getting remade, but it's nowhere near the level of movies. And now we're getting a lot of anthology TV shows. So even it's it's the same characters on the show. They'll be playing the same actors. They'll be playing different characters with different plots. Like American Horror Story and Scream Queen.
Love American Horror Story.
This is episode 3. And I would go as far as to say this is one of the top episodes of American Horror Story, period.
Hey, listen, y'all.
It was so good.
Chris, I'm telling you right now, if you follow us on what was on? You Now.
We do a watch and react every Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
We will be here this Wednesday at 10 o'clock. That was, let me say, I've watched American Horror Story since season 1. Okay? This episode.
Top 5.
Top fucking 3. It's the 3rd episode and you already okay. It gave you more information, more of the story, more of why things are happening than any episode in American Horror Story. I would say more than maybe The Murder House, Coven, and maybe even the Hotel. It was me and Chris was for the whole hour we was watching, we was
just fucking captivated.
We was what the fuck?
And they did such a good job of doing callbacks to earlier seasons.
Yes.
Episode 1 was a callback to Murder House.
Yes.
Episode 2 was a callback to Asylum. And this episode 3 was a callback to Coven. And how they did it was, spoiler alert, one of the members of the Coven Council in New Orleans was kind of helping the family out to be a medium. So they could find out where their kidnapped daughter was. And basically, you know how in every horror movie they have to call the demon expert or the ghost expert? He was that character. And he just played it so perfectly. I really want to see him in more American Horror Story stuff.
Do you think that by episode 6, which is going to be the midway,
super twist,
the super twist
that everyone's been talking about.
Do you think that they're really going to tie in all 6 seasons into that one episode? Because it's coming to that. Because let you know, viewers, American Horror Story is all a part of the same universe, same time frame. It's all tied in together. So could season 6 be that one Gordian knot that ties everything together and say, okay, this is that one episode where everything that we've been looking for is all coming together at one time? It could be.
Because next week, if they still go with that theme of every episode being homage to the season, next week we have Freak Show.
Yes.
And then week 5 being Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious as to how they're going to tie those 2 seasons in. But I was just so pleased with episode 3. And the thing that really took my breath away, witch pussy. Like,
stinging pussy.
Yeah.
Shit,
So
man.
they go out in the woods looking for Angela Bassett's daughter who'd been taken. And the Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character is caught having sex with Lady Gaga's character.
The witch.
But Lady Gaga's character is like a witch from like what, the 1600s?
Yes.
So just like being real old, like decrepit and musty looking and just like looking disgusting. And he's like, I have no recollection of doing that. Like, sure you didn't, play.
So the wife was like, I saw you. I saw him sex with that woman in the woods. He's like, but the look on his face was like, he wasn't even
What are you talking about? Like, he would look like, what? What are you saying? Like, he just couldn't account for that time.
And he was hitting it from the back, too. Why is it in every scene with somebody do some bullshit, it always was hitting it from the back?
Because that way you can get reactions from both actors. That's probably why.
Okay, but her reaction was like, Okay, so we got 2 dudes jerking off.
Yeah, and then the hillbillies were watching Cooper and Lady Gaga have sex, and they were like jerking it.
They were jerking it. He's hitting it. His glasses are falling the fuck up, but he's not there, so he don't even know he getting witch pussy. And the wife like, I saw you doing it. Like, so what the fuck? Like, who won in that scene? You know what I'm saying? It was like,
and she got petty and had his sister arrested
for.
I don't know. They didn't say what she got arrested for, but they just showed the cops pulling up to the house and was like, "You're being under arrest for something that I forgot."
That was some bullshit. American Horror Story. Hey, listen here, y'all. Tonight on Wednesday,
watch and react. We're so excited. It's getting better with every episode.
Fuck yeah, it is. And speaking of better episodes, Scream Queens.
You totally redeemed yourself from that terrible first episode.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, that was horrible.
And we saw the return of Chad Radwell.
That's my dude, man.
He came in with the Red Devil costume and scared the shit out of Chanel #1.
Yo, Chad is a
He's an asshole. He's an asshole, Bob. You gotta love him.
He's a lucky dude, man. He lived through all that bullshit. His frat brothers died.
Wasn't he the only one left?
Yes! Everybody else died. I'm like, dude, you the sole survivor and shit. Like, you fucking survived.
And he wants to get Chanel back because he's doing all these piston contests with John Stamos.
Well, you know, Chanel might got that good shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows? But the thing is, dude, if you're competing against John Stamos for some pussy, you're going to lose.
You're going to lose, bro.
You're looking at John Stamos.
John Stamos.
The Greek god himself.
You like John Stamos?
Yeah, he looks better now than he did when he was Uncle Jesse. He's like 50.
Yeah, he like a floss. He like a fucking like
He'll look kind of okay on Full House, but now, yes.
So he got that old
Cat
man.
daddy.
He got that old man vibe. So really, you really.
I think John Stamos is sexy.
I mean, his name.
There is not a woman on earth that would disagree with me.
Okay, ladies. They hear this podcast. Do you think John Stamos is sexy? Google that motherfucker.
Why or why not?
I mean, they had a scene in Screen Queens. I was like, did that motherfucker just do like a little water shit? Did he just move the fucking the curtain while he butt ass naked? Like, what the hell? You know,
and he got that idle hand thing going on. He has the right hand of a serial killer.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah, so idle hand thing going on. So he got some shit going on.
I love that movie. It comes on. It's probably going to come on in the next week or so. since it's October.
All right,
Halloween
y'all,
stuff.
look up Idle Hands real quick, and you'll love that movie too. That had that dude from
Final Destination.
Yeah.
And Casper, he played.
Matter of fact, fucking old girl, Jessica Alba.
Yeah, back before she did Dark Angel.
Yeah,
and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
It's about this guy who was super fucking lazy. Like, the ultimate millennial who's really lazy. And his left hand got possessed by a demon because they say idle hands are the devil's playground. So a demon possessed his left hand, so he could control every part of his body but his left hand. And his left hand was like killing people.
yeah. So it was like, what the hell, man? I mean, but you know what though? That was kind of, like you said, the ultimate millennials. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that was, okay.
It's definitely a movie that's so bad it's good. So if you're having like a terrible movie fest, like I have sometimes, definitely watch it. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix.
Or if your girlfriend pissed off at you, you know what I'm saying? You can watch Idle Hands, you know what I'm saying? Got Vivica Fox, Seth Green, what the fucking name is? The dude
Devin Sawa.
That dude from the Eminem video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stan, you know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. But back to people killing people, man. Like Lethal Weapon, I saw it tonight, Chrissy.
Thank you. So what are your thoughts?
It was actually alright.
Thank you.
It was alright. I had to.
Guys, it is paining him right now to admit that the Lethal Weapon TV show was good. I wish you could see his face right now.
Because I'm like,
he's in physical pain. It looks like to admit that I was right.
I want to rip my fucking heart out, but it was actually pretty good. And what I loved about it, I am a Lethal Weapon fan because I've seen all 4 movies. And they actually, Chrissy, follow the script somewhat for the first movie. His wife died. He wanted to commit suicide. He had a black partner. The black partner was like the straight-laced guy. My thing is this, though. And I'm just giving you a review of the TV show. The black partner had 3 kids. He got a newborn, a 16-year-old daughter, and like maybe a 14, 15-year-old son. And he has to beg to have sex. Why do the guys that always beg to have sex? If you got 3 kids, you've had some kind of sexual relations, you know. But the show was really good. I liked it. It was you feel Martin Riggs' pain. You feel the character made famous by Danny Glover, Murtaugh. You can feel like his mortality. Because he had a kid, and the day his child was born, he had a heart attack. He almost died. And the only thing that saved his life was the fact that he was in a hospital. So you feel the mortality. So you feel the connection between the 2 characters. One character wants to live. One character doesn't care about dying. So they're each trying to find that medium, you know what I'm saying, for the in-between. But it was pretty good, though. I liked it. Check it out.
And speaking of TV shows that you need to check out, Luke Cage.
I'm still trying to get on that,
everyone. It's amazing. It's the latest Marvel TV show that is connected to the Marvel Universe that is on Netflix. So far, we have Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage. And it is just amazing. I'm only on episode 6 right now. I wasn't able to go on the massive binge watch that everyone else was on because Netflix crashed on Friday. And I've just been doing like a lot of stuff. So I'm only on episode 6. But basically it's about this black man who lives in Harlem, and he was arrested for a crime he didn't commit. And while he was in jail, he was subjected to an experiment that made him pretty much bulletproof and indestructible. So he can like take gunshots without getting hurt. A knife would bounce off his skin, like completely impenetrable. So, you know, he lives in Harlem, and these thugs are trying to like take over the neighborhood and squeezing businesses for all their money. And he's kind of like this hood hero for hire. And like he takes it upon himself to like be a one-man army and fight back against all these criminals and stuff. You have like corrupt politicians, gangsters, thugs, police who don't mind their business and can't see obvious stuff in front of them. It's really good. Shit. You know, the cornerstone of every show like that.
So Luke Cage is basically okay. He's bulletproof. I'm sure he's probably strong as fuck or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So what's his one weakness?
His one weakness is, I don't know yet. I'm on episode 6.
Okay.
But he has to have some weakness. I think last time I checked, it's some weapon that could like have exploding rounds or something, and they think that might do something.
God damn.
So, who knows?
Really?
But they're doing a really good job of like interconnecting the TV show with the universe and doing it in a way that is very like urban and black. Like, for instance, the soundtrack to this show is so good. Like, they have performances by Faith Evans, Raphael Sadiq, Jidena, so many good people. And someone from the Wu-Tang Clan, I believe, is helping with the score.
What, the RZA?
I'm not sure if it's RZA, but it's someone with that background. And they kind of take inspiration from 90s hip-hop.
Okay.
And blaxploitation films, like the soundtrack from those, to do the score for the show. And it's really good. I definitely recommend it to anybody. And my favorite character in the whole show is this guy who's a bootleg man. And he sells bootleg DVDs of like superhero fights.
Oh shit.
And it's just like so black. And they're like, yeah, I got that Captain America Winter Soldier fight for the low. Like, yeah, so stuff like that.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's not an important character, but sometimes every other episode, they'll walk past him. He'll be like, yeah, I got that new Captain America. Or I got that Iron Man for the low.
It's like comic relief. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. And the whole thing with the villain starts by he was having a shipment of hammer guns, you know, the villain in Iron Man 2.
Yep.
The rival weapons.
Hammer, yeah.
Yeah. So they were going to get a shipment of those guns and they got stolen. And that's like the whole driving force behind like that beef. So it's really good. I want to say Luke Cage does the best job of referencing the other Marvel Universe stuff, but it's not like hitting you over the head with it and being obvious. Well, and that's something that I appreciated.
Well, I think Luke Cage is more of an urban,
definitely
urban hero. You know,
he fights crime like a hoodie and some Timberlands, or like a 3-piece suit. Like he'll fight crime like whatever he got on. It ain't like, oh, let me change it to my suit. He's like, oh, some niggas give you problems, I'll be there in a minute. Like, he'll come in there like a hoodie and some Jordans.
Oh shit, nigga, he got the Space Jams on right now, whooping people's ass. But yeah, I mean, that's something definitely to check out, man. I want to check out old Luke Cage, man. I mean, his comic characters like fucking
in the 70s, I think.
Fuck yeah, he's like almost 3 years old right now. Yeah, he's old as fuck.
And I think a lot of people, someone from the New York Times did a review and they said that they felt that he was better served as a sidekick to Jessica Jones' character, and they called his show a spinoff, and Black Twitter like lost their mind and was like, technically Luke Cage is older than Jessica Jones and he can handle his own show. So basically you saying Luke Cage is too black for your sensibility. Like, people was just really going on.
Why I gotta be all like that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Because it's true, like Luke Cage is a good TV show. Personally, I think it's better than Jessica Jones, but it's nowhere near as good as Daredevil. And I'm enough of a person to like admit that, to be objective and not be like, oh, it's the best shit ever. Because Daredevil is better. But it's better, but Luke Cage is better than Jessica Jones. Like, I had a hard time getting through that TV show. And I'm on episode 6 of Luke Cage, and I just started watching like today. So that goes to show you like how watchable it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so definitely go see it. And it's just refreshing to have a Marvel, like a superhero TV show or project that's so diverse. Like, most of the characters are black or Latino or Asian. So just that whole diversity is like amazing. And speaking of diversity,
God damn it,
Tim Burton.
Tim, help me out, Tim.
It's like, for me, I don't understand why he said that on record. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay.
In an interview when he was discussing his latest movie, Mrs. Peregrine's School for Peculiars, or whatever the hell it's called, the interviewer asked him, why aren't there more people of color in his movies? And this was his response. And I quote, "Nowadays, people are talking about it more. Things either call for things or they don't. I remember back when I was a child watching the Brady Bunch and they started to get all politically correct. Like, okay, let's have an Asian child and a black. I used to get more offended by that than just, I grew up watching blaxploitation movies, right? And I said, that's great. I didn't go like, oh, there should be more white people in these movies." So,
wow.
Yeah. My whole thing is, do you want to know why people made blaxploitation movies? Because they weren't casting black actors in mainstream movies. So they had to make their... I don't know. I just don't think that was a valid explanation. And I think including an Asian child and a black child in the Brady Bunch was a great idea. Because that's like the whole all-American family and showing that it's diverse and that it's changing. And he kind of made it seem like it was a negative. And I'm like, okay.
So, we saw Mrs. Peregrine's House for Peculiar Kids, whatever the fuck the name movie is. It's 1943 in England. And yes, they have people of color, whatever the case may be. Tim Burton has never, in all his movies, put a person of color in a main role except for Sam Jackson.
And that's just because it's fucking Sam Jackson.
The fucking Sam Jackson. So why are we surprised? No. Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? Okay, in Batman, Harvey Dent, black guy, but he wasn't really a main character. He doesn't do...
Billy D, right?
Billy D, yeah. Okay. He doesn't do diversity for diversity's sake.
As you said before, things either call for things or they don't, right? But also, an argument can be made, and this is just plain devil's advocate. Tim Burton, his movies are known for being different and out of the realm of being normal and being something that's kitschy and things that make you kind of raise your eyebrow.
Well, it wasn't Satisfactory. I was in Wonderland.
So wouldn't his style of storytelling and his style of visual, like, why not cast a person of color if all of your stories live in that fantastical realm?
No. Tim Burton is a pale-skinned, skinny white guy.
I guess you cast how you see the world.
You cast how you see the world. So, am I mad at Tim Burton for, like, I love Batman. You were too young when Batman was a Batman. You weren't even born when Batman came out. The original Batman. There was a few black characters, but it was like thugs, whatever the case may be. So the point being is like he cast the way you see the world. Who am I to knock that? Who are you to knock that? Because if you did a movie, are you gonna cast a movie with a bunch of white actors or actresses? No. You're going to cast it the way that you see the world. He sees the world that way. Okay? So give Tim Burton a break. Oh, that's...
So, you're saying he does or does not need to shut the hell up?
He needs to not say shit. But
also, I mean, it's how he felt. I get it. But he should have known that, hey, like, I'm going to get backlash for saying this. And he kind of acted surprised that people were mad.
Well, Tim Burton is also fucking so insular. He doesn't see that shit that way. But, yo, I would just say, like, hey.
And Sam Jackson's reaction to it is just, is like, to me, it's priceless because you're never going to get Sam Jackson to, like, make a mistake in an interview. Like, when he was asked about it, Sam Jackson said, I had to go back in my head and go, how many black characters have been in Tim Burton movies? And I may have been the first, I don't know. or the most prominent in that particular way. But it happens the way it happens. I don't think it's any fault of his or his method of storytelling. It's just how it's played out. Tim's a really great guy.
Yeah, I mean, so...
Especially like, look, I'm in this bitch. I don't really care about...
I'm about to cash me a check.
Yeah.
So, Tim's... He is what he is. So don't be... I mean, okay, Hollywood, bloggers, whoever you are, why are you surprised that Tim Burton has did what he did? He been doing the same role since Batman. So why are you surprised? Like, get over it. He's gonna cast what he want to cast for his movie. Okay?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, get over it.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of getting over it, Disney announced that they're going to do a Lion King remake. And Jon Favreau is set to direct. And as you can imagine, a lot of people lost their mind because they consider the Lion King to be like sacred ground.
Yes.
And a lot of people are like, oh, you're going too far with remakes. And I just don't feel that way at all because Jon Favreau did an outstanding job with The Jungle Book, making that live action. So what do you think about the new Lion King remake? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think they should try again? What do you think?
The original Lion King came out in 1994. That's 22 years. That's 22 years from now. There is a generation of kids, yourself included, that never saw the original Lion King in movie theaters. I think with the CGI and everything that we have right now, can you imagine? Okay, listeners, listen to this. If you watched the original Lion King, how did you feel when Scar was holding to Simba and could have saved his life and let him die? That was a cartoon. Can you imagine what
Long live the king.
Long live the king. What's that gonna look like when it's live action? I mean, how'd you feel when Simba came over to his dad and said, Dad, and his dad was dead? How you gonna feel like that's a live action? Like you can see the
trample marks.
The trample marks. You can see, him, taking his last breath or whatever. So it's like, wow, that's gonna be so
impactful.
So impactful. So I mean, thank God for 20 years of CGI. So I mean, I'm
excited for it.
I'm looking forward to it.
And it's not like we're never gonna be able to see the animated version ever again. I just think people need to get over their nostalgia.
Really? Hold on for a second. You gonna tell me how I am supposed to feel about seeing the Lion King?
I'm not telling you how to feel, but you have to understand, like, some stuff is going to get remade, and even if something is getting remade, it doesn't make the original any less perfect or any less impactful. Just like, so if you see the new Lion King and it sucks, you can always go back home and watch the one from 1994. The old Lion King? Yeah.
Thank you. I feel so much better now. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You just fucked up my Lion King experience. Wow, thank you. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
damn it.
There's really no segue for this.
Not at all. So we're
just gonna talk about it.
We're gonna just jump into it.
The debate happened this week, and as promised, we're not gonna go into anything that's too politicky. But one thing I noticed is that, not trying to be an asshole, but whenever something significant in America happens, have you noticed that a Kardashian always tweets something trying to take spotlight?
Shit.
And I'm going on record saying you don't have to like the Kardashians, but you have to respect their hustle.
Hustle's real.
Yeah. So during the debate, Rob Kardashian posted Kylie Jenner's cell phone number on Twitter, being petty, having something to do with they threw Black China a baby shower and didn't invite Black China to the baby shower.
What the fuck?
Or something went wrong regarding Black China's baby shower, and Rob Kardashian got mad and took to Twitter, and in retaliation he posted Kylie Jenner's cell phone number on Twitter.
Wow.
That's just so petty. But also, she can get a new phone number.
Okay, so Rob Kardashian is a recluse. He's the one Kardashian that's
not really here for the fame.
He's not here for the fame. And so, but Chrissy, if he ain't for the fame, Why the fuck are you fucking Black China? No condom. And she's pregnant. She's getting paid for life. Black China, your hustle is fucking real. I respect the fuck out of you.
We don't know that Black China doesn't love Rob. We don't know that.
Chrissy. Straight face.
He says that she saved his life.
Straight face.
I believe in love. I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Straight face.
I do think it's ironic and hilarious.
She has a baby by Tiger.
Who is Kylie Jenner's boyfriend. He left Black China to fuck Kylie Jenner.
Yes.
Supposedly.
And he has a son with her, King Cairo. Right?
Oh, yes.
So now, Rob Kardashian, who was the brother of Kylie Jenner, has fucked her and has impregnated her. So, no matter how it goes, Black China is an honorary Kardashian now.
And the thing is, she's going to get this... Because think about it. And everything that Kylie Jenner has done to like her plastic surgery and all of her hustles, she wants to be a Kardashian, but she's not.
But she's not.
Right? And think Black China is going to be more of a Kardashian than she is. She's going to be able to sign the name Kardashian on a check.
Her son, her kid.
I just think that's hilarious.
Her son or daughter is going to be more Kardashian than Kylie Jenner. Because the baby name is going to be Kardashian.
That's just hilarious to me.
So, Black China, you know what? Girl, I don't care what they call you. You are a motherfucking hustler. I will give you a hustle alert because your son or daughter is set for life. You're set for life. Rob, I hope the pussy was good because that is some...
They're engaged. They're going to get married.
How?
But that's not fair. You can't judge... Black, like maybe she really loves Rob because they've been together for a long time. They're getting married. If she was just having that baby for a check, she wouldn't care about having him for life. And he really does say that Black China saved his life.
Okay, so
because like her love and support like brought him back from the edge and shit like that. So maybe she loves him.
So why do a reality show?
Because they're a Kardashian and that's. They probably have like a contract that you have to have a show.
Okay, so viewers, listeners, listen. Have you seen that show?
I haven't.
And have you seen the scene in all the previews where China and Black China and Rob were like lovey-dovey, oh I love you, XYZ. No. The first scene very first scene I saw was she was like, why do you got bitches texting you? She throws her phone out the damn window. That's not conducive to a healthy relationship. And she was pregnant. I mean, like, big pregnant. So, I mean, come on, man. I mean, Rob, I like you, man. You seem like you're a nice guy. You got caught in the Kardashian hype machine. But god damn, did you have to fuck the fucking chick that's fucking your sister? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy.
It's weird. It is.
How's Christmas gonna look?
Huh? Christmas? Oh, Christmas and Thanksgiving gonna be awkward as fuck.
Because King Cairo is gonna be a big brother to whatever the baby is. So how you explain that?
Cousin / brother.
Yes.
That's weird. It is. I'm not denying that it's weird. I'm just saying it's a possibility that they could actually be in love. I know the whole thing of like being in love in a Kardashian relationship. People don't believe that those are ever real, but it's possible. Because what I'm saying is, if you could pick any celebrity or person for your son to have a relationship with, would you really want it to be the ex-girlfriend of your daughter's new boyfriend? No. That's why I think that relationship is real, because it's too awkward to be fake. It's too awkward.
Yeah, it's too many not having Thanksgiving, Christmas kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I got a question for y'all, right? Fight. Black China, Kylie Jenner. Who will win?
Black China. But Kylie Jenner will have like an army of bodyguards. So maybe Black China will get like the first 2 punches in before the bodyguards swept in and saved Kylie Jenner.
Wow. That's a crazy ass fucking family, man. I'm just like, wow.
It's weird, yeah. But trying to think, is there anything else that we missed for this week?
No, we are good right now.
Actually, yes, we do have more news. We're really excited to announce that our new website is now live. The kvapodcast.com. You can go visit. We have tons of think piece articles and behind the scenes footage and blog posts. You can actually listen to our previous podcasts and all that good stuff. And going forward, 2 weeks after every podcast goes live, it will be sent to the website to live, so you guys can watch it whenever you want. We put a lot of effort and time into it, so we hope you guys enjoy it. And once again, if you notice anything that can be done differently or can be done better, we encourage you to leave us a reply or send us a message and let us know, and we'll do our best to get back to you and, make you guys happy.
Listen up, y'all. Chrissy has done an amazing, I gotta give her credit. She's over here looking like I'm crazy, but the website is banging. Go to www.kvapodcast.com. Support, because we do this every week because of love we have for y'all, man. Matter of fact, give me 30 seconds to let y'all know. I've been over here since about 9 o'clock. We actually sat here and bullshit. Well, we done that bullshit, but we had a really real life discussions about stuff. And this is the thing that we've been to y'all every day, because everything we do is real life. So, Chrissy is putting her heart and soul in this, y'all. So support it. The website is fucking amazing, man. Oh my god.
Oh, thank
Girl,
you.
I'm fucking man. Oh my god, the website is fucking amazing, y'all. Go on there. Pull it up to let you know in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, to give you a little preview of what we got going on. I'll let you know what's going on with me. Hopefully, we're going to be broadcasting live from an actual establishment down the street from where we live at. It's going to be amazing. I emailed the manager. Hopefully, she'll get back to me in a couple of days. Chrissy, the first time Chrissy heard about it. They've done it before. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully, you will see in the next couple of weeks KVA and the actual real, we're going outside, y'all. This is not a joke.
Hi if you're in the area.
Yes, come by and speak to us. Take a picture with us. Say you might even sit down and get an interview. So we got interviews coming up. We got outside
with artists and authors.
Yes.
And managers, and we're working on a few guest spots for you guys. We have a lot of cool, interesting things in the pipeline, and we're just excited for you guys to take this journey with us. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, y'all. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Keep listening. We love you eternally. I am Antoine,
and I'm Crystal,
and we are out.
All right, we love you.
Bye.